it to everyone you meet. That life is all for living and love is all for giving. So this is a very special day. Tell it to everyone along the way that this is a very special day.
A very special day it is. It is a wonderful Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Bradley Gilbert from Walmart over there.
Good morning.
Good
everybody.
morning.
Yeah.
And hey, it is a lot warmer. Are you
Yes,
feeling that?
it is.
It's like
just in the wrong time for Christmas.
It's a heat wave.
Yeah, I was talking to somebody yesterday, and they're just like, "Hey, we got our white Christmas just about 10 days early."
There you
but
go.
That's okay. Right?
Yeah. Well, I think for anybody wanting to do any outdoor stuff, maybe this will work a little bit better.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Still
almost
some
60
things to do.
degrees,
I
and
like it.
you can. Yeah, absolutely.
Now, not when you have to put on those layers and layers and layers and layers. Because we had some cold temperatures.
Yes.
I felt sorry they did Cram the Cruiser Sunday.
Yeah.
Well, Shop with the Cop was Saturday was cold, but
Yeah.
Cram the Cruiser was
Cold. Yes, and everybody.
run to your car.
Yeah, everybody. They do such great things. So 2 days in a row of good things for our community. So.
Yeah, and I do. We need to thank our sponsors.
Yep, sorry. Meadowview Healthcare, Walmart, Salem Crossing, Americans for Prosperity, Mama Roses, Fox for Lee Wealth Management, Dr. Blackside Associates, Dr. Minigun, Marshall Monuments, McAllister Land Consulting, Springer and Springer Insurance, Schneck Hospital, and Temple and Temple.
Yeah, thank you to our great sponsors.
Yeah.
And I do. I hope your ears were burning. And I know that we've got a lot to talk about today, things that you and I like to talk about. But I do have to give a recap. We talked yesterday a little bit about it, but Saturday was Shop with the Cop, and I want to say how wonderful and how great Walmart. You guys talk about understood the assignment and how prepared, how wonderful.
Yeah, it's hats off to the team over there. They every year they step up and they plan ahead and they do all of these things to make sure that there's great selections and that everybody's taken care of, and it's just a great experience. And it's just we do just a small part to what the officers do and all the emergency personnel that what they do for Shop with the Cops. So we're just honored, seriously honored to just be a small part of that day. And it's just if you can't be excited about your fellow humankind, come in that day and just the atmosphere is great. But yeah. I appreciate the kudos to the team. They work really hard. It's a labor of love from the heart. So thank you. But we're just happy that that something like this we can support and get behind.
Oh, it's fantastic. And to order extra, to make sure there's plenty for you see the calendar date, that they do the extra ordering so that there's plenty of stuff.
Yeah.
I just love it, and I think it's I love the behind the scenes to get ready for it. And I agree, but we have Walmart here. You're representing Walmart today, so I feel like we just need to really highlight all of that goes on behind the scenes.
Well, thank you. And we had our
your team. How much fun! Everybody the vibe. You're the Walmart vibe. I mean, everybody's just.
Yeah.
Talk about a holly jolly.
And our Walmart Holidays hoodies that we had.
Oh, don't even.
How cool.
I know.
So
I
know. So and the team, I'll tell you, it's a great team.
It is
great people to work with and be around, and just this is our big time of year. The event is big, but even all the way up through Christmas Eve
it's still going.
is big, and so. Yeah.
Still rolling.
So,
yeah. Love it. Love it. Well, I just have to make sure that we mention that because I thought that was just outstanding. Yeah.
And we're a week away from Christmas Eve.
Don't even.
So
Brad, now you got me nervous.
So remember our online grocery, all of that. We're still open next week on Christmas Eve but we stop the deliveries and the pickups a little bit early because we close at 6 p.m.
Good.
We close the store, and so our associates can spend Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. We are closed, a reminder, and then we open back up at 6 a.m. on the 26th. So come out and see us, but just make sure you get in early because we want to get our associates. We want to get the store buttoned up and our associates home for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day.
Everybody wants to.
And along that lines, we've had a great year, great season, everything but So we still got all kind. We still got Christmas candy. We still got Christmas
Oh.
apparel. We've got Christmas trees still. They're starting to mark some of that stuff down even more, even though it's been on rollback. Electronics still has event day pricing. That's like,
Yeah.
unheard of for us, and,
Yeah.
and that's great. So I actually took advantage of that yesterday. I had to replace a laptop, so go out and see Alan and the team, and but just thank you to everybody that comes and partners. But we're still rocking and rolling. We've got another week
Yeah.
to really help make
Get it.
everybody have a great Christmas. So
Yeah. Well, some have not even started their shopping. So
I know two people like that.
they live on the
talked to me
edge.
yesterday. Yes, it is living on the edge.
On the edge. That's right.
So yeah.
But they like that quick hustle bustle. They like that.
Yes.
I guess.
Yes.
So.
And real quick, I do want to say one of our one of the 3 loyal listeners on Wednesdays. Phil Marshall. He's under the weather and
I'm
he's
sorry about that.
he's not feeling great. So I just want to tell him to get well soon. And he always talks to me on Wednesday afterward, talk about what we talked about this morning.
I
So
love that. Well, get well
anyway,
soon.
so get well soon on that.
Yeah, and we also want to keep, this one's on my near and dear, also my heart, Dr. Kimker, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Kimker, I'm really sending prayers to them.
Yes.
Yeah, so. All right, let's see what today is. Today is the 17th day already. So how many shopping days then until Christmas, Brad? Do the countdown. Let's see, wait, we're at,
Today's the 17th?
Yeah.
7.
Okay, so 7 shopping days.
Well, no.
Well, actually 6.
6.
6 shopping days.
6.
And for those woodcutters out there, 6 chopping days.
Okay.
So shop
6.
or chop.
Yeah.
Oh, my
Yes.
dad, this is like
Yeah.
tradition. We have to do this. Today is the National Maple Syrup Day.
Oh,
You like
yeah.
maple syrup?
Yeah, I
is
do.
it sugar? Yes.
I do.
Put it on everything.
Yeah.
Do you know, for anybody eating breakfast, I am so sorry, but in the scene of Elf, whenever he puts syrup and he puts all that on there, that he actually, he ate it, but it came back up.
I'm sure. I'm not surprised by that.
I'm sure. Clean up.
Clean up on aisle 3.
I promise I was never in aisle 3. National Maple Syrup Day, yeah. So I'm thinking of big old, oh my gosh, Brad, Tennessee, big old pancakes, big old stack of pancakes. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And like butter in between, like some of the layers and.
I'll tell you though, which that's great too, but good old fashioned. I know this sounds strange, but if you're in a hurry, if you make like cinnamon sugar toast, butter cinnamon sugar toast,
Okay.
that we grew up on,
Yeah.
right? Throw a little maple syrup on
Yeah.
that. It has that pancakey feel, but it's not. So
I love it, love
Yep,
it, love it.
Yep.
Pan American Aviation Day. Love to watch them. I love. I guess it's like when they are like some of the performers on that. I guess. The Wright Brothers Day.
Oh yeah,
That's
absolutely.
cool. That's cool. That's all, and that's all the days in history.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
Seems like
See,
we
they
would
could
have more.
they could put in a WSLM Day.
Yes.
Right there.
Absolutely.
Okay, you've only got what,
Yeah.
3?
Or even better, Becky and Brad Day. I'm saying.
BB Day.
That's every day.
Wait, hang on. It's BB Day. And then everybody's like, what's BB Day? And then they Google us.
love
There's our faces. Here we
Here we are. Yeah, absolutely.
They could do
So, not gearing away from Christmas, but getting away from like shopping and stuff like that. Let's talk about in reference to my shirt that those of you
Naughty
on
Nice,
our
I tried.
TV viewers can see my shirt. Naughty Nice, I tried.
Yeah, did. You
And
did.
mine is I tried. I did
I know,
try.
I know,
I
I
did
know.
try.
Yeah.
It's other people's fault sometimes. Anyway, so Naughty Nice list, right?
Love it.
Okay, so when your girls were younger,
Yes.
did you talk about a naughty or nice list,
Oh.
or was it just Santa won't come? And
Ooh.
answer that, and so then I'll tell you
Ooh.
why I was.
Ooh, good
Yeah.
one. Yeah, because I think it kind of depended on the degree of upsetness that I was. if it's Santa's not coming, then then Katie barred the door.
Yeah, that's nuclear.
Yeah. But if it's like you're going on the naughty list, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's good.
I think I probably did a little bit of both. You know what I mean? Yeah. I kind of just agree on what exactly was going on at the moment. You know, whenever there were shoes being thrown out the window, and then we arrived somewhere and there was no shoes, and it's a nice event.
I don't believe that.
Yeah. Then it might have been Santa's
I don't
not
think
coming.
any of the 6 were ever on the naughty
I
list
told you,
ever.
going from our home to church, we just needed to walk right into the doors and go right to the altar. I promise, if getting
like-
for
Yeah,
Sunday
it's like,
morning,
we need to talk.
I promise that we all needed
That
Jesus.
ride was
we
that ride.
when we no from the home to church, we needed Jesus so
Yes.
bad. Jesus, take the wheel.
Yes.
He
Yes.
had to. I'm
Yes.
serious. And just walk in the doors and go right to the altar for the
Yes.
church. I'm telling
Well,
you.
I have someone that said growing up that when they were going to church, they always were running late and got there, and so they all needed to do that because for all the laws that the mom broke driving them to church
Well,
and all the
probably-
things that were said
yeah.
in the car. Anyway,
Well, and then because getting them ready real quick, I'll go, and then getting them ready so you have 6 to get ready. So I always started younger all the way up, go from youngest to oldest. Well, oldest were getting a little more independent, but you still had to check them, make sure you know.
but they could get started on
Right. But then when I get back, so let's see, now I'm on oldest, because I did their hair and stuff like that too, because we always had ribbons, bows, and all that.
Yeah.
So then when I'm
yes.
on number 1, by this time number 6 is already undressed.
Already wiggled out.
Already wiggled, yeah.
I think of that comedian that talks about their skiing. Her daughter on the ski lift. She said her backside itched, so she took all of her skis. She said, "I swear, in 2 seconds she was completely."
See,
Santa
it
Claus
happens.
completely off.
It happens. It
On
happens.
a ski lift, yeah.
It happens.
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
and so
Anyway.
so then you go back to 6,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
you're trying to, and then one. I'm not mentioning names, but one just realized that underwear just did not need to happen with a dress. Had to be checked every time before you went out the door. Optional. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yes.
There are some
so
things
there
that
were
are
things that Santa is not coming to this home. Okay. Yes. I'm sure that echoed through the house many times. Okay.
Yes.
So now onward home. Okay.
The reason I say that is
Okay,
there was some folks in on Monday, and there's 2 kids. One was she was probably 7, and then her little brother was probably 3 or 4. They were with their parents, and so I was talking. They were looking at something back in the toys on my way to the office, and I know the parents and indirectly, but so I looked at the kids and I said, "Are you all ready for Santa?" Yeah. The little boy was way more ready for Santa than his older sister was, and I said, "Well, which are you on? Are you on the naughty or the nice list?" And the little boy right away, nice. I'm on the nice list. And so I looked at the parents and they said, "We use the naughty or nice list. Actually, they have one on the fridge."
Oh, I love that.
Whatever. So it's cool. It sounded cool. I looked at the sister and she was a little more hesitant about that. And I said, your brother's on the nice list. Which are you on the nice list too?
You are so funny, Brad. You love things like this. Oh my goodness,
Yeah.
This is so you. Okay.
She looked at me so matter of fact, like she was 35 years old, and she said, "Well, I would assume I'm on the nice list, according to me." She said, "But the naughty or nice list is just something that your parents use to help Santa." And she pointed at her parents.
Oh my goodness!
And I said,
She's gonna be a CEO somewhere. Oh my goodness!
She is. She's
Brad,
going to be running the world.
she is.
15 years
Oh
from
my
now,
goodness.
20 years from now,
Beautiful
she's going to be
answer.
running the world. Oh my gosh! And she pointed. She did the Disney point.
No.
Anyway, so I was trying not to
know all
laugh,
about that.
because
Yeah.
it's and so I looked at the parents and the mom said, "Oh yeah." And so she said to the daughter, she said, "Explain to Mr. Brad how you get off the naughty list if you end up on it." And she said, again, she started her sentence with, again,
No.
the naughty or nice list is something that parents use to help Santa. And the only way to get off the naughty list is to do chores or something that they don't want
Wait,
to do.
this is brilliant. This is brilliant. Oh my
That's what she
goodness.
said, to do chores or something they don't want to do.
Wait, I love this. Well played, Mom. Mom of the year.
Oh my gosh.
Well done.
Oh
Mom.
my gosh. Man, she wasn't saying it like to complain.
No.
She was saying like, this is how it works.
I love
it
that.
was not a negative
There you.
inference
this is
on
it.
any of
this.
this.
This is what
it
happens.
was just matter of fact. And hooked up, and I said, okay. And then I said, well, I hope you all have a Merry Christmas. And I thought I was done, but really quickly she said, I know you're old.
Wait. Okay, we lost her then.
No.
Okay. Bless
Just the
her
way
heart.
she said it was so cute.
I know.
She said, I know you're old, but she said, I hope you're on the nice list.
Oh my gosh! How adorable!
Yes.
See, that's a.
So I got in honor of that, for Monday, I tried.
I tried. Oh my gosh, how
So
cute
anyway,
though. But
yeah.
but I know you're on the nice list.
Oh, definitely.
See, but hang on. Well, how wonderful she is going to be CEO because
But she was not- it was not
she threw a
negative at
little,
all.
No,
Like, she
no,
was
but
just
she threw a little
explaining.
something. But then she brought it up with the positive.
She start positive, negative, end with positive.
Absolutely.
So she is
Beautiful.
going to be a CEO someday.
I love
She
this.
absolutely is.
And I think her mom's brilliant.
Yeah. Oh.
However, that was
But
explained.
it was just so funny.
Think about it, a
they-
family meeting explaining. I mean, she's had to sit down and explain that.
And they've used it as
And
a
I love
positive
that.
tool. And
I
the little
love
girl was
that.
perfectly okay with it. It was just that's how it works. They help Santa,
I love that.
and I get my dishes done. Hello, Santa wants to clean house.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Anyway, I love
That's
it. So
exactly right.
I've
Santa
never
says clean
really,
your room.
I've talked about the naughty or nice list, and they sing about it and all that stuff, but I'd never had an actual in-depth of just like a system to use the
I
naughty
love
or
it.
nice list. Have it on the fridge, everything. Little boy just knows I'm on the nice list.
I love that so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is great.
Yeah.
That
So
is
anyway,
good. That's
I thought that
cute.
was a good Christmas
That's
thing.
cute. Yeah.
And some little
love
girl
children. I love
giving me a
it.
thumbs up as I'm leaving, saying, "I hope you're on the nice list." Well,
She-
you're definitely on the nice
So,
list now.
Did she say
I'm turning around handing
I
my
know
wallet.
you are,
I'm getting
or-
money out of my wallet secretly. Here you go. She's definitely on the nice list.
I love
Hook her
it.
up with an extra toy.
That's right. Get a toy there. That's right. Go get a toy. Circle around there.
Yeah.
It's funny because when you go into like certain stores, there's certain parts that you have to hit.
Mhm.
Like there's certain like I have my if you put a tracker on me at Walmart, there has to be things. I don't care if I'm going in just for toothpaste.
You circle back sometimes. Too.
I do.
I'm just saying. I know. I've watched it
I'm
unfold.
thinking it.
I've
I'm
watched it
thinking it.
unfold.
How bad do I need that?
Yeah.
Do I need it?
Yeah. So you talk yourself into it.
Well,
and
and
go
then
back.
if it's still there when I get there's 20 of them, but if it's still there when I get
It's
back,
meant to be.
it's meant to be.
Yes. Kid, right there. I know. We can shop exactly alike. It's good. It's all good.
Even though there's a
Yeah.
20.
Yes. I mean, because there may have been a run while
That's
we were
right.
on the other side of the store. I'm just saying.
So true. But no, but it's funny though because when you do shopping and there's certain stores like there's certain areas that you hit
Mhm.
and like you'll find me and I have a method to this madness and like there's certain departments that I have to go into every time even if it's so funny because I can just go I'm not one of those that's I'm just going to go in for one thing.
Right.
Well, I do go in for
Well,
one thing,
but it never turns
but
out that way.
No,
Yeah.
and then because sometimes you have to let Walmart tell you what you need.
Yes.
It's
like, oh, I didn't. Well, I haven't seen that before.
Rollback prices, clearance prices. I mean, this is something I really want people to, because I feel like everybody works hard for their money, and I want them to get the best deals, right? Because
Absolutely.
you work hard for your money, you want to spend it,
Absolutely.
and I want you to save money. And I feel like Walmart has that same philosophy. And I feel like
agree
when they
with
have
that,
the rollback, and I know really because you guys, I can't say for other Walmarts, but I am going to say that I have noticed that you guys are crazy when you start marking things down, how low.
Mine
and
does a great job of,
Get
and
'em
we've
outta
talked
here.
about this
Let's
for
get it
years.
outta
Let's
here.
get it out
Let's
of here.
get it outta
His
here.
manager special stuff.
Oh.
And from the beginning, and you were involved, back behind the scenes in the beginning when we were, building and everything. But he's always had that philosophy. I'd rather have somebody have it than have to do something else with
Oh,
it.
well,
Mark it down, get it out of here.
Yeah.
Someone will enjoy it.
Right, and I'm not knocking other stores, but I'll see the same item, and it's like they'll have it on clearance, but over here it'll be $1.
Yeah.
I mean, like it is. No, I mean Mike is a. I don't know if he's OCD. I mean, like let's get it out of here. I mean,
Well,
like or just you know what I mean, or just.
I
like,
think too is he's mindful of, you know, it's
people.
just it's
I
people.
think it's.
He,
I think
he
that's
takes
it.
care
His
of people.
heart is just
He
like let's
takes
do it.
care of people.
Because it's so nice, you know, to have like if for you know like a nice sweater, nice you have nice all kinds of nice blouses. You had nice pants, marked down to $1. You had jeans for $1.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, I think you went to some radio thing somewhere,
No.
and you had the dress that was like $4, and
Yeah,
everyone's
no,
like, "Where did you?"
I think it
get
went to
that?"
$1.
No,
Yeah,
yeah,
no,
I
I think
mean,
no, I think it did
but
count.
It was,
No,
it was
Brad,
to
yes.
you wore it to a nice thing.
Absolutely.
So.
I did a whole week. I did 7 days of everything for $1. The dollar rack at Walmart.
Yeah.
So I spent $7 because I got a dollar different outfits. And yes, I did go to a radio, and everybody went crazy over it, and it was completely $1
Yeah,
on the shelf
so.
at Walmart.
But I think Mike is. I think Mike's all about people, and he'd rather people, and he does. He'd rather people be enjoying it than us having to have it set somewhere or put in the back room or something.
Right,
So.
right. Well, and I think it's such a blessing for families, and that's what I really, you know, I think that's something that I hope people realize, you know, and when you guys roll it down or clearance it out, it goes, and I think that's fantastic.
I mean, when
So.
you can get men's Levi Strauss Signature Series blue
Oh,
jeans for $2.
Don't even those Levi's.
Yeah.
And Brad,
Yeah.
that's the way when we grew up.
Yeah.
Levi's was like the hot item.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's
I
just-
would love for Bob Holler to have seen this.
Yeah.
Bob Holler would be like, "What?
Yeah.
You know, Levi's.
Yes.
You know what I mean? For that, yeah, for $2, yeah. And those Levi's are nice.
Oh.
Yeah, those are nice Levi's. Yeah. So
anyway, but
and of course, Western wear is like kind of in. You know, it's in. Or, not kind
those
of.
denim
it is.
jackets we got for men and
Oh.
women were like really awesome. I was like, wow.
And I love a good flannel. You know what I mean?
Oh.
And don't. Right?
I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
Because we're both on the nice list.
That's right. Yes, we are.
Yes.
Speak the words into
One of our
existence.
3 listeners will believe us, I'm sure.
Yeah. Oh, there they are.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah. So check out the specials, and I love that, and I think it's great. And of course, also all the baking, and
Oh.
yeah, the baking is just, and the teas, the coffees, all of that. Just
I had a lady, and we have the stuff to make. You know, some people. I think fruitcake is one of those things you either like or don't like, right?
Mm-hmm.
But there's a lot of new recipes and stuff that are different than the older traditional, you know, more drier fruitcakes, things like that. But we have the fruit. I call them the fruitcake fixins. You know.
Wait,
the
I love that.
The fruit and all that
Yeah,
to do.
yeah.
There's a lady that comes in, and she makes. So she brought in some fruitcake cookies. Okay.
Get out.
So they were amazing.
I
I'm
love
just
that.
telling you, it's like
I bet.
you know, just amazing. And then she makes fruitcakes, and she makes these little individual ones and stuff. And so she brought that too, very good. But she makes an adult version, if you understand what I'm saying.
Okay.
However, but she makes a lot of these, and people like them. And in her family, she mails them to family and stuff like that. Not the adult version, but anyway.
Oh, I love
but she
that.
gets her fruitcake fixins from us, and it's always funny because I know her, and she'll send me a message on Facebook and say, "Hey, I was in to get my," but she buys a ton of it, and so she gets all her stuff. So it's just stuff like that that is just like it makes me feel good to know that we were a part of her doing such a cool thing for people she loves and stuff like that. So, and she brought me some awesome fruitcake cookies. Hello.
I love that.
Oh.
Yeah. No,
bring it.
Bring it on.
Bring it,
Anybody
yeah.
wants to bring
Yeah.
cookies, pies,
Yeah.
cakes,
Yeah.
we will try them,
absolutely,
accept
absolutely.
them. Yeah.
So.
But I think that, well, if you go back, and I don't mean to get sappy, and we got other things to talk about, but you know, if you go back to like think about that, what all it's doing for different members of the community. You know what I mean? Like there's going to be a lot of like unwrapping. There's going to be a lot of gift giving. There's a lot of like, oh, you did this, you picked this out special, and that all is available because of that building over there, because of that team over there, because of those people over there.
Yeah. I
mean,
think.
right?
And our associates love to take great care of our customers, and they love to help pick stuff out. And you know, Lindsay and her team out in seasonal, I want to tell you, you talk about
She was in such a fun mood Saturday,
oh my
wasn't
gosh,
she? Doing Shop with the Cops.
I-
She was cha-ching, 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 ringing it.
I cannot say enough about her heart, and she's one of those ones that, you know, she says that Shop with a Cop, for example, is her favorite day to be a Walmart associate.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, and
Yeah.
her team out there and out in seasonal, and but I hear her every day. You know, I don't stay in my office every day. People know that I'm
No,
out and
Brad.
about all
Brad's
the
out
time,
and about,
but
yeah.
when I love to go out through seasonal just because it makes me smile. You know,
yeah.
even during the summer, makes
Yeah.
you smile, right?
Mhm.
But I hear her all the time saying, "Oh, well, you know, we've got these that look, you know, these are on sale, and look, you can get both of them, and look how pretty they." And she just loves to talk about decorating Christmas trees. She has like 7 or 8 in her house.
Oh, I
and,
know. Her house,
you know,
yeah,
all
beautiful.
that stuff, and so. It's just those people over there. They want to make sure that people have a great Christmas. So we're very blessed.
Very
So.
much so. Yeah, absolutely. So I love that. Love that. All right. So a third of Americans, do you do this? Save wrapping paper to reuse it.
No.
Okay. Not gonna do it.
No.
Not gonna do it. I want to say, and I said this yesterday, because we had our sorority Christmas party, and one of the ladies had the cutest. Brad, you'd gone crazy. It was white wrapping paper with big Santas on it.
Mhm.
Happy Santas, so cute.
Mhm.
And she does not know where she got it. Everybody was like, "Where did this wrapping paper come from?" Yeah.
Well, I do randomly go different places, and I will find wrapping paper that I love. So.
Yeah.
But no, I work at a place that has all kinds of cool wrapping paper.
Oh, you
so
do?
I'm not going to save. But there's all kinds of places. So speaking of wrapping paper,
Yeah.
I ordered from a place online that I got Max's, my dog, you know, who's my favorite person in the world.
Gotta love Max.
I-
Max,
no.
get my clothes.
Anyway,
That you are the Grinch completely.
so I,
Could you be anymore?
so I had a picture of him, and I had it made into wrapping paper.
That is above and beyond. Yeah, I don't see Zeus and I don't see Gucci on
Do
any
you know-
wrapping paper.
Do you know the funny thing about it is? The wrapping paper of him is for his presents, so we know what are his.
Get out.
So I showed him the roll.
Spoiled. I love
roll,
it though, but I wouldn't expect anything else.
and he was just like, "Huh?
Yeah.
Huh?" And then he sat down and posed like, "Well, I sure am
Aw.
handsome." I remember taking that picture.
Yeah. That's a good picture. I mean, good
I know,
angle.
I
Yeah.
know.
That's
So,
hilarious.
yeah.
Well,
He's like you. He gets it from his Aunt Becky.
there you go.
Hey, no, one more. Let's say
One more. We've got to
more.
take a
Wait.
different photo,
Yeah,
different
yeah,
angle.
Yeah,
That's right.
and then he looks at it. Let me see.
That's right. Let me see it.
Me and him together, I look like I'm cross-eyed and got my tongue half out.
But as long as he
he's
looks
like,
good.
yeah, as long
Yeah.
as he looks good.
Yeah.
It's good. No, but
Same old,
so
same old.
wrapping, I don't save it. Don't save wrapping paper.
I
It's
know.
just,
I know. It's okay. Let it go.
Yeah.
Right. There's some things just
Yeah.
gotta let it go.
And I don't save the bags and stuff like that. Some people do.
No,
I just don't.
gotta let them go. Gotta let them go. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, they did a what's your technique for opening a gift? Do you just rip into it?
Let's see.
Deep breath over there.
So, no. Well, so we go around and everybody unwraps one, right? Like, you know, everybody unwraps one, and then you
guys
keep
are
going
so
around.
organized. Okay.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
But I like to skip my turn because this may sound really strange.
Wait. Hold on. Wait.
So I will
information.
stack mine off to the side and have everybody else unwrap because I am
This is funny.
I have a
Okay.
hard time. I don't like I have a hard time unwrapping gifts. So the best thing to do is if you pass them around instead of one person at a time everybody open at the same time so nobody sees you opening it, and then it's like that spotlight of one person opening a gift is kind of awkward for me. I know that sounds strange.
No, I love this
I
so
know
much.
that sounds
Okay,
strange.
this is a new one for me. Okay, we're
So,
gonna work on that. Okay,
yeah,
so it's
I would prefer to go at the end and unwrap by myself, and then Because it's not that I like worry about my reaction to gifts. Because any gift, you know how I am.
Oh, I know,
It's like
I know,
any
I
gift.
know, I know. This is okay. So,
But yeah.
okay.
So I would rather open. Now the one thing that I am good with is my favorite thing to open though is my stocking.
Well, I feel like I need to give you a gift every day, and we just need to, and everybody watch you do this.
No, that's anxiety
That's-
right there. Even if it's like a $2
Ain't
something
no
wrapped up.
mountain
it's like,
high enough.
woo,
We're gonna
no.
conquer this.
Yeah.
We're gonna, yeah. This is well, maybe not though. Who's to say you're
So
not doing it?
growing
Okay.
up, I always was the one that liked to pass out the presents, and I
Okay.
liked to watch everybody else open, and then I would open at the end. And Jeannie worked on that with me. No, now you got to open a couple, and then blah blah blah. But that's just I like that more than anything. I like seeing people open their present. It's not a
No.
sappy,
No,
oh,
I don't think
just-
it's. I
that's
think
just-
it's yeah.
That's just
But I also think that that's the way you like to do it.
Yeah.
And that's okay. You know
Because
what
it also reminds me of you and I are the same about certain things. The gift is, but the journey to get the gift is just as important
Oh.
sometimes. So there's times that, like when I see somebody unwrap something and I go, oh, I think of what all the process was
Oh.
to get that gift.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And,
Yeah.
So
No,
yeah. Even if it's like a little trinkety thing that's not a major gift,
Yeah.
it's like sometimes the journey is the
Yeah,
most fun part of that.
I have to agree with you on that. I think
So that's fun. Yeah.
I think that you, yeah, I agree with that. I have to agree with that, and I do think the only, well, I don't have any problem. I love to open gifts. um, we work well together.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Watch me
Yeah.
instead of watch me wrap.
Yeah.
Watch me unwrap.
Yeah.
Instead of watch me.
Yeah.
Watch me.
Yeah.
Watch me unwrap. But the thing that I'm at though is when you are doing it, you're missing out on watching people open your presents, which I do like. What you're saying, the journey of
So-
watching that.
In full disclosure, part of it is too. If there's something that I know that I'm around people that are not shy about saying, okay, now open this, because
Oh,
you know that it's
absolutely.
something that they've taken the time.
Right.
Which normally they take the time for their own first, but I'm good with that.
It is what it is. Yeah.
But so another thing of opening later or whatever is you discreetly open the things that you got for yourself and then put them away and no one ever knows.
Notices. Okay.
And then you go, oh, I've had that for a while.
So bad.
No.
What then?
If there's times that people are like,
Okay.
no, really, open this. I want you to open this, whatever. So it's just, I enjoy watching people open gifts and just their expressions for different things. That's
Well, I
just,
think you are who you are. It's
that's
okay.
just,
Yeah. It's all good. You know what I mean?
Now the
Yeah.
stockings, though, I will elbow you in the ribs.
Wait, I love that.
If you get between me and my stocking
Stocking, I
on
love
Christmas
that.
morning, I'm just gonna say.
The stockings are so much fun. aren't
And it's
they?
funny because I do the stockings,
Mhm.
and I do stockings for extended.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just, and it's gotten to where now it's just a stocking and a bag, because certain things is, when you're 19, what you put in a stocking is going to be different than when you were 12, right?
Right.
So anyway, but I don't have to do my own stocking. I mean, it's
That's-
always an adventure, but that's one thing that I enjoy. So,
I do love a good stocking.
yeah,
I love
and the
that.
other reason though, and Jeannie, I'm sorry I'm telling this on you, but growing up, Jeannie would always have one like really big gift in the stocking.
Yeah,
Like that's
yeah.
where we would get
Yeah.
like class ring or
Well, no,
or
right,
just,
yeah, or
like,
something, yeah.
or a big gift
Yep.
of some sort.
Yeah.
So
Well, I was surprised because one of my girls said, it's been a little while ago, but she goes, she said that's something that she said I just love is the stockings. She said that's always the fun part, you know what I mean, because you do put kind of unique, different things in them. So I have to agree with that. So, all right, well, what's your technique for opening a gift? Do you rip into it? I do. I'm rip roar.
So I take the bow or the ribbon off first
Okay.
and be all nice.
Yeah.
And I have a bag next to me to put the trash in because I don't save it. And then I just rip into it.
All right. Well, or are you that person who thinks reuse the wrapping paper next year? I feel like that was a little bit older.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It turns out a surprising number are that person though. They polled 30,000 Americans, and a full third admitted they saved the wrapping paper.
No, and that's good.
Yeah, if you can do it, yeah. 18% said they keep
We're
it.
just used to people that open things nicely.
Oh no.
Well,
I'm
in my
ripped
defense though, I have one person that wraps so it's so professional looking that you can't save the paper, because the way it's folded in this and and it's just like, no, you have no choice but to rip it open.
It's got to be ripped.
Yeah.
So 18% they keep it and reuse it. Another 16% said keep it but rarely end up using it again. So 34% total. If you thought it was something only in the Depression era, grandmas did, and you're wrong. You thought only grandmas did it. I just want to say I remember my grandma doing it. You know what I mean? I think I remember
now,
that in the bows and stuff.
Yeah. Now, one thing that I do save at times are the boxes.
Yeah.
The like shirt boxes and stuff like that. But I never get the ones that have a pattern on them. I get just the solid white ones.
Okay.
Because I'm going to cover them with wrapping paper anyway.
No, they're going to be wrapped, yeah. It's got to be wrapped because you got to make it work for it. I make my group work for it,
I'm the same way.
Yeah. Let's see here. Okay. Where am I at? Okay. The poll found young people are actually more likely to do it.
Save wrapping paper?
Yeah, they said that like you would,
Nice.
Only 25% of seniors still save wrapping paper compared to 44% of people under 30. So younger people are doing this.
Yeah.
Women
See,
are.
The younger generation gets a bad rap sometimes, but I really feel like that they're not as.
Bad.
I think some things that we've taught them is stuck.
I agree. Women are a little more likely to save it than men. 38% of women and 28% of guys.
Okay.
So I love that. Yeah. Well, for those that save, I think you got to do what works.
Yes.
And I think that sometimes if that's where you maybe cut a little bit and save a little bit, do it. You know
I think it's easier to save the bags than it is wrapping paper.
Yeah.
Unless you want to.
Like, the bag.
Then
yeah,
you can,
absolutely.
Like the wrapping paper that you save, you can use it for a smaller gift the next year.
Right.
I mean, hey, if you want to do it, what works for you is great.
Yeah. Well, now and then we're going. This is where it gets a little. I have to be careful on what I'm reading here because this is kind of things that might be a little annoying this time of year.
Okay.
Thank God we got HR in here today.
Singing loudly for all to hear. Yeah. No.
I love that. Yeah. Okay. The person who thinks that they can just bring mistletoe over.
Oh.
Please take that back across the room.
HR nightmare.
That's
It's
right.
not allowed inside the building.
Well, remember that. Let's go back. Like, was it 3 or 4 years ago? You and I, we could not find mistletoe. Remember, we were like, remember.
And don't ask us why we were looking for mistletoe. We don't know. We were decorating for something.
I know, and we could not know. Remember, there was no mistletoe.
Yeah,
I think we ended up finding a branch.
Like a little sprig somewhere. Yeah. Yes.
Because remember,
yes.
that was like you talk about a what do you call it, a depression or that we went through on that. There was no mistletoe to be found.
I blame the pandemic for that.
There was.
Oh no, 6 feet rule. So no,
That's right.
No mistletoe this year. Let's kill it all.
Right, but like if you're out at a holiday party and somebody comes running over with mistletoe, no, don't do that.
No,
Things HR.
No.
Do not do that. Do not. Okay.
No.
That
will get you a stern conversation for sure.
You might go to the naughty list.
You might have to go to the naughty list,
and maybe a little further.
And then maybe have a discussion with Brad. Yeah, don't bring this. Don't do. No.
Don't do it.
No,
don't do it. Okay.
No.
The person who puts antlers on their car.
I love that.
Well, I tried that. I
No.
tried it. Listen, so I'm in Bedford, Indiana, and I if anybody ever found this, if you're listening, so I'm at the stoplight there in Bedford, and for whatever reason, I think I don't know, I rolled my window down and my antler fell out. Well, it was Bedford, like you got to go.
Traffic's good. You got to go.
There's no way. There was no way.
So you had a one antler
Yeah.
reindeer. That's sad. That's sad.
So came back to Salem with one antler.
I love the reindeer antlers, and I love the wreath on the grill. on
Oh,
the front.
don't even. The wreaths look really
Hello,
good.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah. See, but my luck, again, the reason
No.
about Mitchell, it'd be
Suck through the engine.
yeah, exactly. What's that sound?
What's that clicking noise? It's my wreath.
I am not.
Merry Christmas.
I am one of those people. They say, "Do not try at home.
Yes,
Do not do
yes.
this." Okay. The person that gets maybe a little too much drinking at the office party.
No, that's,
Do not do that.
Don't do that.
Okay. The person who's always quoting Buddy the Elf. Buddy the Elf, what's your favorite color?
Like I said, singing loudly for all to hear. Best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing loudly
Loud
for all to hear.
Yeah.
Yes.
The person whose Christmas sweater lights up.
I have one, and I love it. I almost wore one of my ugly Christmas
Why
sweaters today, but I
Will
wore
we be
this
together
instead.
next Wednesday? We will, won't we?
It's Christmas Eve. Are we going to be on Christmas
Well,
Eve?
I will be here, but
Yeah.
the
I'll
question
come
is,
in for
will
Christmas
you be
Eve.
in?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'm off from work, but yeah, I'll come in.
And wear that sweater. We'll
It's-
turn out the lights and you can light it up. And then I can sing You Light Up My Life.
Merry
Debbie
Christmas.
Boone.
Oh, yes.
Let's move over.
Merry Christmas.
Okay. Okay.
See, I liked all the ugly sweater stuff.
I
It's
do
just cool
too.
to me.
And the gaudy, you know what I mean? Okay. The person who's over the top Christmas lights, I love that scream out.
Looks real nice, Clark.
That's right.
You cannot go wrong. I'm sorry.
I'm telling
I'm
you.
sorry.
That's-
Mm-mm.
I-
These people are all on the naughty list.
I know. Okay, I am this person, the person who sits through every stupid Hallmark Christmas movie. Oh, Brad, I know. You just, enough. And I'm not even crazy about myself. You know what I mean? I don't even know, like, you know what I mean? I get,
The plot's exactly the same.
I
for
know
every
it's
single
going to
one.
happen.
It just, the characters change
Well,
and what they do for a living changes. That's
so,
it.
So you see them like, you know,
That's
they're,
it.
yeah, and we can do it real quick. You know, they're happy. They
Well,
need
so you
each
have
other.
a single person meet another single person. Sometimes they have kids, sometimes they don't have kids. They're not meant to be together. They're like one lives way off and gonna get back to their life, and then they're happy and they get to know each other, blah blah blah. 20 minutes till the end of the movie, something happens,
There's
or everything
always
blows up.
trauma.
So for 10 minutes
I
they're
know.
apart, or 15 minutes they're apart. The last 5 minutes they bring it all together and they land the plane and everyone's happy.
Absolutely. And we
then-
all
then
live
you
happy
say
ever
Merry
after.
Christmas.
I
Yes,
know, I
yes.
know, I know.
And sometimes they'll have a 1 year later, then they've got a baby.
Oh.
Next Christmas, we got a baby.
we
you know.
have a baby.
So,
I love that.
which is
yeah.
great.
No,
It's
and I
great.
do. No, I fall right in. Okay, it was really weird because I just want to say, so I'm a late bloomer on that because there was a lot of women that were like, and a lot of my friends, oh, Hallmark movie, Hallmark. I'm like, And then I fell into it. And once you fall, it's a trap.
That's it,
Yeah, it is. It really is. And I don't even like necessarily like myself for doing that. If you think that you don't like it, try to be me and not and live with it. You know what I mean? I'm not even crazy that I have to watch, but I fall right in. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I'm all about the
So it's
Christmas
so
Vacation. I do like Elf the
Oh,
movie, but I
yeah.
watch it one time a season. But I like all the Christmas Carol movies,
Oh.
the old ones, the cartoons, everything. I
So
like that.
many.
But you and I, we talk about this. My favorite Christmas movie is It's a Wonderful
No,
Life.
Can't beat it.
I love
Can't beat
Miracle on 34th Street, but
Yeah.
It's a Wonderful Life.
Oh,
You
gotta
can't.
have it. Yeah, that's my favorite.
Mm.
I love Clarence, and we were just talking about that. It's funny.
Everyone needs a Clarence.
This morning, yeah, exactly. And everybody needs a clearance. You're totally right, absolutely. And I think that anybody going through, like, rough times or just maybe things are not completely where it's good to know there's always going to be a new day.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And it's going to come. And I think
Yes.
that's always a good reminder of that.
Yeah.
I think.
And it's a good reminder that you may not have everything you want, but be appreciative of everything
Oh.
you have.
Absolutely. Yeah.
You know, and people are not. When you wish away something and want to change certain things, there's people in your life that will no longer be in your life, and you gotta think about that.
Yeah. I remember one
Not
time.
trying to get serious.
No.
about that, but
I
it's
remember
just
one
like,
time at Sunday school, they were talking about if you have family and you have friends, you're rich.
Mm-hmm.
I remember our girls, one of my daughters went to school and started saying they were rich. Let me put that in perspective. Let me break this down real quick. Okay. Rich because we have family and friends. Okay.
We are rich.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That is, remember,
true.
the richest.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're the richest
Yep.
man. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah. So I think that's, anyway. So yes, yes, absolutely. And I'm behind on my Christmas movies. I'm really like, and I got to do some.
I am
catch up.
too.
We got to get.
And I won't catch up till
And there's-
2028. My point to that is, I have a cap for myself.
Oh, a cap. I thought
A
you said
cap.
cat.
A
I was
total.
like, okay.
A total
Cap.
cap. So my cap is, one Hallmark Christmas movie a year.
Oh my
And,
gosh, that's hilarious.
No
No more,
someone
no
sent
less.
this
No more,
in.
No less.
Someone sent this in. Christmas with the Cranks. Oh yes.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
So.
Do you remember? Okay, we were talking about this morning. Okay.
So our friend Roger.
Oh, that's
Thank you,
funny.
Roger, for-
That's funny.
For being one of our
Is
3
he-
listeners.
I know. The check will be in the mail.
Yeah. But yeah, Christmas with the Cranks. Oh my gosh.
That's hilarious.
Yes.
So there was a we were talking about this morning. Okay, there is it's a donkey, and he's called Nestor.
Dominic the donkey.
No. No, Dominic. His name's Nestor, and he's going to be the one that's going to take Mary. Mary's going to ride him to Bethlehem. But
Okay.
he's a baby, and
Okay.
he's got these big ears, and they can't, like, at first, like, people aren't really crazy about him. I can't remember I've got to watch this. It's such a good movie. And the mom tries to hide him until he gets bigger, until he kind of grows into his ears.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just such a cute thing. And so they're good, it's nighttime, and she cuddles him, and she says, and his ears are out, and she's like, "Ears, Nestor," and he goes, "Yes, Mama." You gotta, no, it's so cute. And then so he brings his ears back in. Anyway, and then he ends up. If you get a chance to watch it, we were talking about this morning. It's funny. People will call me and ask me different movies to watch because I'm a movie buff. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I
you
know,
are.
that's my
Yes,
thing.
you are.
Okay.
Yeah.
So anyway, Nestor, he ends up being the donkey that brings Mary to Bethlehem. So
That's
it's
that's
really
awesome.
cool.
That
Didn't
is
mean to give the
awesome.
ending
Yeah,
away.
yeah.
Wah, wah. But you
Well,
gotta
at
watch
first,
that.
I thought you were getting ready to describe a Hallmark movie that you absolutely got to see. So no, that sounds. I would watch that movie.
Yes, you would
I
love that.
watch
You would love
movie.
that.
But
You would love that.
There's only so many times that we can have.
Kevin.
Well, that's,
I've had that.
and for the record, Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
I'm just
Say it. I
putting that
said
out
it.
there. I said it. I meant it.
That's right.
I'm not
Absolutely.
taking it back.
Yeah.
Not taking it
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are, and then I watched Serendipity, which is. Why did
course
you
you
make
did.
that face?
I did not make a face.
Why did you made a face?
I did not
Stop.
make a face.
Okay, stop. Okay, it is so funny
did not
because
make a face.
so like when I'm Hallmarking, it's so funny because Greg will come over and sit by me, and then like maybe 5 minutes, I'm gonna get up and then
I got something better to do. With
or did
my
I hear
life right
something
now.
in the other
Yeah,
room?
Yeah. Oh, I better check that out.
Anything. Or like towards the, and then wait, you'll come back to the end. Okay, so then did they get together? You know what I mean?
You can watch the last 30 minutes and it's all the same. I'm telling you, Becky.
I know.
Okay.
I know.
Okay, it's fine.
Okay.
It's fine.
So then, I'm really thankful that I've not heard anybody. But these are what we're talking about, like annoying things, like during the holiday. The person who hates everything about Christmas and can't wait for it to get over. I've not heard anybody, and I'm so happy about that. I am so happy.
I am too. I haven't heard anybody.
I mean,
and it's.
I just don't want to hear that.
But at the end of the day, that says more about that person than it does about the Christmas cheer and everything.
That's right. That's right.
But if you do have that person, that's when you make every attempt to sing Christmas carols loudly around the.
That's exactly right. Turn that frown upside down. We are so obnoxious.
Get him a Santa hat for Christmas.
Someone's an angry elf. So bad. People avoid us.
Yes,
You know that.
that's okay. That's okay.
Yeah, absolutely. So I think the thing that I don't want that. I think right now, what are we on? What did we say this? We're on the 17th, right?
Yeah.
I think the thing that I'm at right now, this is my personal, because we're going to be hitting the 25th. The 24th, Christmas Eve, is so special to me. There were so many great memories, and I've made so many great memories, and I cannot wait. Okay, and then of course Christmas Day, I love, cannot wait. Okay, but I don't want it to end. This from like now till then, time just goes by so fast.
Yeah. Do you know what I don't want to end is just, and this may sound silly, but this time of year, people are just nicer and treat people better and think more about other people than themselves. That's what, that's the letdown to me. And it's not about the gifts you get. That's not what I mean. I'm talking about people coming together, people looking out for each other, and just people are nicer. Even in the hectic hustle bustle, I got to get this, I got to get that. In general, people are nicer to each other, and that's the letdown to me.
Right.
And so, but I'm like you. Christmas Eve was so many memories growing up, and so there's certain Christmas Eve traditions that were started by my grandparents, that or great grandparents really, that I still do.
Isn't that just wonderful? I know, and you just don't want to stop. And I just feel like that this is such a holding period that we're in right now that's going to happen. And I love this time of year. Yeah. And I will. I've said it. I know I've talked about it, but I will real quick. After Chop with the Cop, they're lining up. All the police officers are lining up, and I'm outside getting ready to film them, with their lights on and the kids and waving goodbye, as they go to they have like a little parade they're doing, and then to their next destination, food. So anyway, it's an exciting morning, a lot of energy. So I'm kind of in the road. So this gentleman pulls up, and I'm thinking he's gonna say, oh, you're in the road, or something like, you just. And I hate that was what went in my mind, but I knew that I shouldn't be standing there in the road. But anyway.
But
learned that one.
Here we are.
Don and Charlotte did do their job. I do know not to stand in the road. But anyway, but I was trying to get the good angle. So anyway, so he pulls up, and he goes, what's going on? And I said, they're getting ready for Shop with the Cop, or they're doing Shop with the Cop this morning. He goes, what's that? And I said, well, that's where, the officers take our community, children in our community shopping for Christmas. And he goes, oh, and he pulls out this wad of ones. And I know I keep telling the story, but I really feel like, this is just, so he said, I've been saving this all year. I've been saving these all year. I wanted to give these. And so, of course, Brad Noggle came up next to me, and he gave it to Brad Noggle and put it in an envelope. But I mean, my eyes automatically just started watering. I was like, oh my goodness, and I feel like, and we were talking about this the other day, that sometimes like loud and not nice words are so loud, but the softer, the quieter, the goodness is there, and we just have to really remind each other.
And I think that's another great point that this time of year, like I said, I think people are just treat people better. But how great. We grew up in a great community of people that look out for each other.
Oh.
And it's still there. And sometimes
Absolutely.
I've had conversations that it's like, hey, I moved away and going to conquer the world, but my path, those things brought me back home, and that's the decision that I regret zero, coming back home. And then the longer I'm back, 12 years now, because I came back prior to when we knew Walmart was going to be here. So it just makes me appreciate, where we came from and the people in this community. They take care of each other.
I know.
But you talk about Shop with the Cop, but there's Coley Claws and there's other things. Young farmers come in and donate food to the food bank, and all that kind of stuff. And there's other things that will still be going on between now and Christmas, to have members of the community look out for each other. And that's the thing that I really miss once December 25th gets here. We just need to hold on to that. But in general, I think, like, we're doing the fundraiser for Riley with the gingerbread houses at Walmart, right? We fundraise for Riley year round.
Absolutely.
And this community, year round, you give people the opportunity. The people in this community will take care of each other.
Oh, I agree, 100%, 100%. And Americans for Prosperity, they don't want me to. I mean, they're not. But I saw this, and I love this. They, for their Christmas party, everybody that came had to bring a toy.
Yeah.
And it went to right here locally.
Yes.
They brought it right here and gave it
Yeah.
to Casa. I mean, what I'm saying,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
just beautiful. I mean,
Yeah.
just great.
Absolutely.
And this is what, and just like Cram the Cruiser for our food bank, and then
Yeah.
like Salem Crossing, Meadowview. These people are not like, they're doing it for the right reason. I'm just highlighting because
Yeah.
I feel like people need to know this good stuff. Look at Walmart, and I know, Brad, I hope your ears were burning the other day because you don't talk about it, and I get it. And I know that Mike and the team, everybody is doing it for the right reason. Nobody's doing it for the guts and the glory. But like all that you give, and the food bank gives you praise. They said Walmart helps us out tremendous, and and then how many families that the food bank gives.
Yeah.
I mean, this, and I feel like stuff like this, if just 5 minutes of talking here, whatever, just to highlight this stuff, and I feel like people need that good, warm, those good feelings like
Yeah.
that.
And there are great groups, don't get me wrong, that do it year round.
Oh,
People
absolutely.
in this community do it year round.
Absolutely.
Just that extra feeling of where people pause and just smile a little bit more this time of year.
Oh,
but
absolutely.
the good work in our community goes on every single
Oh,
day.
absolutely. Yeah.
So
For
we're
sure.
very blessed in this
Yeah.
community.
And that we are, and I'm, and I just feel like that's something that we just need to. I like to highlight it. You know what I mean? I like to bring it out, and I think we've got some great people, and I think that sometimes, maybe sometimes the negative we hear, and I just feel like we got to hear some good positives. But we got a lot of positives for
Oh,
sure.
yeah. So if you hear negative,
So-
just stand right next to them and sing Christmas carols really loud, even if it's
For
off.
all to hear. That's right.
Yeah.
And just like the little girl said. What did she say? You got to get on that nice list. Or what did she
I
say?
hope you're on the nice list.
That's right.
I do hope that for everyone.
I do
There's a
too.
couple of you sketchy ones out there, and you know who I'm talking about.
You got time.
Well, yeah.
You got time.
You got
Get
time.
It, get it.
You,
Get it.
you,
We're
you've
working
got
on it.
time.
It was so funny. So we went real quick. We went to the Newport Aquarium, which I worked with them years
Do they
ago.
have beluga whales?
No, they do not. I know. Which they didn't have my orcas either. So I know. So, but this was so cool. I've worked with them for years.
It's a great place up there, by the way. I was.
Yeah, no, I know. No. It is. And I just had never, and I actually gave tickets away because I used to, we used to do some good trade out with them, and I've sent many community members to there, but to them, but I've never been myself because usually when I get to Cincinnati, I'm over there with the Reds. I don't get time to go anywhere else. But anyway, I went and they had a scuba Santa. Okay.
How cool is that?
How cool is that? And so not only is he underneath in this huge tank, and there's like stingrays, there's turtles all going around him, the coolest. And he can talk to him on the microphone, and he pulls out this huge book, and he looks to see if your name is on that list.
Were you on the list?
I was on the nice list.
How much did that cost you?
Let me just say, Scuba Santa. Well played,
You got a
Scuba
new
Santa.
snorkel?
That's right.
All
Yeah.
I'm saying.
But
No,
yeah,
that's-
so anyway, no, it was really cute.
I hope everyone is on the nice.
I do too, and I hope everybody feels that.
But like I said, there's a couple of you out there. There's time.
Get working on it,
There's
right?
time, yeah.
Best get working on it.
Yeah.
But all right, Brad, we got a beautiful day outside.
Yeah.
It's warmer. We'll take it. Thaw out a little bit for anybody that's got to get out. You're gonna enjoy that a little bit better.
Yes. Yes.
And it looks like in our roads we're doing a lot better
Yeah.
on that. So things are
Yeah.
good. It's a good
Get out
Wednesday.
and get the salt off the vehicles. Wash the salt off the vehicles.
Yeah.
You know. And hats off, real quick. I know this is just, there's a lot going on this time of year, but with the snow and ice and everything, the city and the county, everybody did great with the roads to make sure that people could get out and still get their Christmas shopping done and all of that kind of stuff. So hats off to them, to, city and county people who are making sure that we're all still out there living our Christmas, pre-Christmas lives. So
Yeah,
thanks
I
to
love
them.
that. They do a great job,
Yep.
for sure. All right, let's thank our sponsors, Brad.
All right, we've got Meadowview Healthcare, Walmart, Salem Crossing, Americans for Prosperity, Mama Rose's, Fox for Lee Wealth Management, Dr. Black's Eye Associates, Dr. Minnie Gunn, Marshall Monuments, McAllister Land Consulting, Springer and Springer Insurance, Schnack Hospital, and Temple and Temple.
All right, let's have the best Wednesday ever.
Best ever.
Happy holidays to everyone. This is Craig Martin at Billy Martin Store in Martinsburg. I'd like to start off by saying a big thank you to all of our loyal customers for your support. And also, I'd like to wish everyone a safe and happy holiday. So if you're looking for that special gift that can be used year after year, then you need to stop in today at Billy Martin Store. We've got many nice items to choose from to help you decorate your home for the holidays. All recliners, gliders, sofas, chairs, occasional tables, floors, and table lamps, and dinettes are all on sale during our store-wide clearance sale. We also carry a complete line of GE and Hot Point major appliances in stock and ready for immediate free delivery to your home for the holidays. And Billy Martin Store can offer you 6 months, same as cash, our own service on what we sell, and free Christmas layaway. So for quality, service, value, and a name you can trust, we invite you to stop in today at Billy Martin Store in the heart of downtown Martinsburg, or feel free to call us at 967-3997, and we'll be glad to help you.
On the Neil Tire and Auto Service Radio Network from Learfield, this is the Big Ten Championship game.
Fernando takes the snap, back to throw, gets a long pass downfield. He's got Charlie Becker. He made the catch. Charlie Becker with a grab inside the 30-yard line. Mendoza takes the snap, wants to throw it, fires it down the field. It's for Elijah Surratt. He makes the catch. Touchdown! And Indiana's back on top. Here's the snap. Fielding kicks the ball. It is wide to the left. He missed it. And Indiana will take over the football. And they have the lead at 13-10. Fernando back to throw. Fires it down the field. And it is caught. Charlie Becker again. What a catch. Indiana wins. Indiana has beaten the Ohio State Buckeyes, the #1 team in the country. Unbelievable.
The Indiana Hoosiers play here.
It's 8 seconds of pure adrenaline. Man versus beast. Hell on hooves. This isn't your mama and papa's rodeo. This is the one and only professional championship bull riders. The Boot Barn Invitational. Buckle up, Fishers. We're live at the Fishers Event Center.
Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas from the Rick Burgess Show.
Everybody ready? Here we go as we wind down the year. Friday, the Rick Burgess Show Christmas party, ending year #1. Best of shows for the few weeks that follow. Back for the first live show of 2026, Lord willing, on January the 5th. So there you go. But until then, we continue to give away Christmas cash.
It's time for the Christmas cash countdown.
Still giving away some of that cash.
Be excited for him, Greg.
All I
Come
want
on, Greg.
for Christmas
Be excited.
is cold hard cash.
Let's go. Everybody ready? Let's all sing it. Who's ready? Sing it.
All I want
Hey.
for Christmas is cold hard cash.
Hey.
All I want for Christmas
Yeah.
is cold hard cash.
Let's go.
All I want for Christmas is cold hard cash. All I want for Christmas
Everybody.
is cold hard cash.
Sing it.
It's time for the Christmas
Hey.
cash countdown. It's time for the Christmas.
So here we go. 205-530-1000. And you call us now. It's called Know the Show. 3 questions. We roll from $150 all the way to $599 if you are willing to take that journey. So we will see. I say right now, I play a little ball. Caller 75.
Okay.
How you like that?
You can count that high.
For old 75. All right, here we go. There's caller 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48,
You're a
49,
meanie
50,
one,
51, 52,
Mr. Green.
53, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. Ooh. 71, 72, 73, 74, 74, 70.
Dreaming.
Hello, welcome to the Rick Burgess Show. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
James from Alabaster.
How about it, James? What up, James? You ready to try to get a little
Hey,
cash?
how are you?
Old St. Rick's got some
Yeah,
cash.
Let's give it a shot.
I hope you've been paying attention this year. I really do. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
$150. Adler is a blue belt in what martial art?
Jiu-jitsu.
Nice. Do we accept that?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, that's it.
Nice. Okay.
Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. But we accept it, okay? All right, that's $150. Come on. Do you want to?
Thank you.
You want to say I'm out, or you want to go for 300?
I'm gonna say I'm out, man. My wife's gonna hear this, and she's gonna die. But yeah, if I went and lose it, so I'm gonna take the 150.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Well done, buddy.
All right.
150.
150. All right. So let me put you on hold, okay? All right.
It's cold
there you go. Okay.
again.
There we go. I'm gonna take another one. Give me another number.
47.
47. Okay, that's an interesting number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Did you just hang up on him?
15, 16,
You son of
17, 18, 19, 20, 21,
Email us,
22,
buddy.
23, 24,
You won.
25,
Email
26,
us.
27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. Hello, welcome to the Rick Burgess Show. What's your name?
Caitlin from OP.
Say it again.
Caitlin from OP.
Okay, so winner, email Speedy at rickburgesshow.com. I had him on hold when we start counting again. He kicked him out.
I just should have said next one.
I know, but
I
he kicked him out.
Pick the next one.
He kicked him out. He was on hold.
Come on.
All right,
Come on, Rick. What?
So email Speedy, our winner that just got $150. Good luck.
Okay.
Do you remember where he's from?
All he wants is cold hard cash.
Oh, yeah,
he's James.
not you.
He's James from
Not you.
Alabaster.
James from Alabaster. Email Speedy, please. Speedy at rickburgesshow.com. All right, Nicole, you ready?
It goes back in the pot.
Is it?
It's Caitlin.
Okay, Caitlin.
Oh,
Why does
boy.
everybody call you Nicole? Okay, here we go.
Nicole.
I don't know where that came from. All right, are you ready?
Come on.
We'll see.
For $150, are you ready for this question?
I'm ready.
Early, it happened to Greg. The stray dog came into his home, and the stray dog gave birth to how many puppies?
12.
12 is incorrect.
No.
It was bad, but it was bad. So sorry. It was actually 9.
Yeah, might as well have 12.
9. Okay.
9 and 8 survived, isn't that?
That's correct.
That's correct. Thank you.
First
Ed.
9 of them.
Yes,
And I was there for all 9.
Give me one more.
4.
Number. 4. All right, one more number. All right. We don't have to worry about that because she didn't win.
Yeah,
Right.
okay.
I'm just saying. 1. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello, welcome to the Rick Burgess Show. What's your name and where you calling from?
This is Wade from Muscle Shoals.
Hey, Wade, what's going on, buddy? It's time for the Christmas cash countdown. It's time for the Christmas. All right, so
buddy.
Are you ready, buddy?
I'm ready.
All right, here we go for $150. Why did Speedy get in trouble with his homeowners association?
Ooh. What did he tell him?
Wade?
Because he had a trailer sitting out in front of his house.
Yeah!
Wasn't sitting, but I'll give it to you. I was working on it. It was in the driveway.
No, Wasn't in front of the house.
Rick, what body part did Speedy tell him to kiss?
For $300.
I mean, pucker up.
Pucker up, Lena.
I mean, both lips.
Pucker up, Cove.
Come on.
Well, congratulations, buddy. You got yourself $150. How about that?
Awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Is what that is.
So $150. Are you going to stay at the 150?
You know, I say let's shoot for 300.
Oh! No. Cash countdown. I'm down for the Christmas. Now you realize if you don't get this right, Wade, you lose it all.
Rick, he knows. He's a grown man. He knows.
Going for 3.
I know.
Consider
I know.
going for $5.99.
Wade.
He knows, he must feel like he knows the show.
Wade. Okay. Wade,
Okay.
for $300.
Yeah, come on, talk to Dave.
Come on, Wade. Greg attended college.
Oh boy, attended's the right word.
Well, actually, it's not. He does not. He does not have his degree. He's talked about this before. How long did Greg attend college?
I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say that Greg attended college for 2 semesters.
You are correct. I was worried. $300, buddy. Oh, wait, I was so afraid you were going to say a full year. You know, and I was like, man, he's going to drop the ball. Okay, so
I think it was a give me that it wasn't that long.
2 semesters is a full year.
well, I guess it is, but you know what I mean. I don't think he got through that last semester.
You may be right.
Yeah, I don't.
You just stopped going, didn't you?
He was around for 2 semesters. He did not attend. But that's a technicality, so we're gonna let you have it. We're gonna let you have that. So don't
Well,
worry.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, are you gonna hold right there?
Oh, go for it.
My gosh. You know what? I think I'm going to hold.
Okay, Wade's gonna hold. That's probably smart. That's probably smart. 300 now. Come on. Let's count down. It's time for the Christmas. Okay, so I'm going to ask the question though, just to see if you would have won. Okay, now you got your 300, and you're not going to win. But this is you knowing whether you would have won or not. Okay.
Oh, I like that. Then you have to live with it.
Okay. Are you ready? And the
let's hear it.
The question was, so the dog, you know, the last dog that I owned and gave away, what was its name?
God, it was some little fluffy name. I don't know. I can't remember that one.
You would have lost.
I would have.
I'm so glad. The dog's name was Buddy.
Buddy.
Yeah, there you go.
And I also have a dog named Buddy, so it gets confused.
But really, Greg's dog is actually named Mr. Buddy. But that's
Mr. Buddy.
But to know that was $1,000.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So let me put you on hold. Congratulations, $300, buddy.
Thank you so much. Merry Christmas.
Yeah, you too. There we go. How about that? Yeah. He went for it and he got it.
And if he wouldn't hold back,
Yep.
get up and walk away.
Yep. There we go. There we go. Oh, Wade got it done. $300. We'll be back, and then also we had a $150 winner, James from Alabama. Yep. James wins and Wade wins.
We can't find James, but he
$450. We got another 100 to give away.
This is the Rick Burgess Show.
You know how every family has that one holiday cooking disaster story? Well, rest easy. Those days are over with Chef IQ Sense. This wireless cooking thermometer is the best gift to yourself or friends and family. It's going to get your meat perfect every time. And it's a great gift for seasoned cooks and everyone in between. This season, give yourself and your loved ones the gift of perfectly cooked meals with Chef IQ. With my code BIGVOX, you'll save 30% today. Go to chefiq.com. Use the code BIGVOX. Christmas specials are on at mypillow.com/BigVox. Get the children's Bible Story Pillow 5-pack, $29.98. My slippers with a free bottle of leather protectant spray, $39.98. Blankets, comforters, and duvets as low as $25 in a blowout sale. On the standard My Pillows are $14.98. Queens, $18.99, and Kings only $1 more. You place your order now through December the 25th, and you'll have the 60-day money-back guarantee extended through March 1st. Visit mypillow.com/BigVox.
I've always wanted to learn French, but the app I tried didn't help.
If you want to memorize words in another language, there's an app for that. But if you want to really learn another language, there's Babbel. Babbel was designed by over 200 language learning experts to be the most effective way to learn another language.
With other language learning apps, I was just playing games. I wasn't really learning. Babbel's different. Every time I open the app, I can choose to work on my writing, speaking, or listening. And it saves my mistakes for me to review, so I'm constantly improving. Babbel feels like it was created intentionally by people who really know what you need to learn another language. Before Babbel, I thought I just wasn't good with languages. But now I'm speaking French. Tout ça, c'est grâce à Babbel.
Want to really learn another language? Save up to 50% on your Babbel subscription when you sign up at Babbel.com. That's Babbel.com to save up to 50%. BABBEL.com.
My name is Whitney Allen. I am a widow. My husband Ryan died. We never thought in a million years we'd have to use life insurance. The unexpected happened. With Ethos, it is so fast and easy. It's 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage, no medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage through Ethos.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/term. That's ETHOS.com/term.
Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
My ride smells just right, just right, just right, just right. Y'all gotta try that Febreze car. Just right, just right, just right. La 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 la. Picked up for 40 days of consistent sin. All over Febreze car clips right on your vent. You know my car's my happy place. Keep that smile on my face. When it smells just right, just right, just right. Yeah, breathe happy Febreze. La 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 la.
Hey, nice job, Pete. I like those clean lines. Fellas, do we have anyone that can get to Greenport today?
At Corey's Landscaping, the staffing plan is in the weeds.
Anthony, we need that leaf blower over here. 3 more new customer requests just came in. Who wants to work some overtime?
He needs to dig up quality landscapers and fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. When you sponsor a job on Indeed, it's easier for talented candidates to find it, which makes it easier for you to hire them. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
I know that hiring can be challenging. You sort through tons of resumes and you get too many so-so applicants. You're just waiting for someone to match your role perfectly. Well, now, there's a place where you can meet them fast. ZipRecruiter.
Need to hire right away. Start your search for strong candidates. The right fit awaits. Build your team. Build it sooner. Meet your match on ZipRecruiter.
Just head to ZipRecruiter.com/free right now to try it for free. And you're on your way to meeting your match. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. So try it now. Go to ZipRecruiter.com/free. Once again,